Okay, once you have your chart created with no spaces, so notice that I have my information all in column A, B, and C. If you start using spaces in between, you're going to get blank spaces in between your data. So on this first chart, all you have to do is highlight the first two columns. Don't worry about the A column. We'll worry about that later. So you're going to go then up to Insert, Column, 3D Column. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, so you're going to then come up here where it says Chart Tools. You're going to go to Format. Actually, we're going to go to Layout. We're going to put in a chart title. So we're going to say at the above. We're going to name this Price. Okay. You're going to hide your legend. So you don't need the legend to show whatsoever because you got the name of the computers down here. Okay. You are going to add the access titles. So you're going to label the access title under here, computers. Okay. And then you're also going to add the one on the left-hand side to being a $sign for price. Okay. Now you're going to change the color of your data points. Okay, so this first one, the Sony, is going to be purple. So you're going to hit the column twice to select it. Then you're going to right-click and go to Format Data Point. And you're going to change Fill to Solid Fill. And then change the color that you use. So I think I use this purple one here. Close, then change that to purple. You're going to do the same thing. Double-click on the smaller one. Right-click. Format Data Point, Fill, Solid Fill, and this time I changed this one to the green. Okay, so those match. Now what I need to do is I need to add the data labels. So you come up here to Data Labels and click Show, and this one here, you can move them. Same thing for this one. Oops, let's close that. Show Data Labels, Show. Oops. Okay, so we're going to do here. Data labels show. Not sure why the 750 is not showing up. So let's see here. If it doesn't work, you can add a text box on it like this. Type 750. And then you're going to move it over. Okay, then you can also resize it. Okay. Move it back over like this. Usually the data labels work, but you can also do it that way. Okay? So now the second chart. Second chart's a little tricky. So you come up here and you highlight your name of your two computers. You hold down the Control key and you highlight the next label. So you're going to have 3, and in this case it's 6 and 7 here. Okay, and then you're going to go up to Insert, Column, 3D, and see how I have that? The two columns. Okay, so I'm just going to move it right here for a minute. Then I'm going to come up here to the Layout. I'm going to change the legend. I'm going to add the chart title. So in this case, this chart is processor speed. And this is in gigahertz. So you don't have to put the hertz. We actually suggest not putting it in here because it won't graph. It only graphs numbers, not letters. So remember that. Okay, and then you do the same thing again. You change the data point to purple here in this case. Close, and then this one is green. Okay, close. You add the data labels to show. This time it did do both of them, so we're just going to move them. Okay, see, like that. And then what we got to do is put the axis titles in. So we're going to do the title below, which is computers. And then on the left-hand side, this one's gigahertz. That. Okay, so we have two charts so far. Okay. And then you can rearrange them later, but there's two charts. Okay, so then you're going to click off. To do your third chart, you do the same thing. Come up here and highlight this, hold down your control, and highlight the next line, and you do your third chart, and then you do your fourth chart, and then you can rearrange them on the page. Okay? Then when you're done, you can come down here and label this rename Part A. And then when you do Part B, you can come down here and then you have rename Part B. And you can start your second chart, which is the task chart. You can have them as separate files, or you can have them as one file with an A and a B. Very simple, easy to do. If you have any questions, please email me. Thanks and have a great day.